Hey guys, I'm sorry I am late. I am so late. I had to put away some things before I even got on live. What is this right here? I feel really bad because I was supposed to have a speaker come up tonight. Um let me just see, maybe they might actually still want to come up because when I go live, I pretty much, this is crazy. Wait a minute. Is that Chasity? Oh God. This girl's everywhere. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. This girl is everywhere. All right, let me go and see if I'm gonna see something. Hold on. All right, change your plans. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I had to type. So I'm trying to multitask. Oh, there you are. I was just oh my God. Oden, I was just DMing you. I was saying change your plans. Oh my God. Okay. Hey Houston. Hey Lady T. Hey Rose. Oh, did she change something? Hey Rose. Oh, Dean. I'm gonna give you the link. I'm gonna give you the link. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Hello, Lady T. Hello, Natasha. I love you too, sweetie. Mwah. Rosen. I know it says Rose now. That's what threw me off. I'm like, hold up. Is Letitia? How you doing, sweetie? Hey, Queen Grandma. Here's the link right here. Oden. So I wasn't going to go live today because I'm doing good. I gave you the link so you could come up. I sent you a text because I changed my mind. I wasn't going to go live today, but I got some things I have to do tomorrow morning, and I'm just gonna make more work for myself. So I just figured that I would just come up here. I said it's Friday, even though it feels like Sunday to me for some reason. But I said, let me just go live. It's Friday. I really haven't been consistent with the lives at all, and I just wanted to go live today. Also, I wanted to do this. It's a lot going on, man. You know, it's just a lot of craziness going on. Look at this. This girl gets around. This is Chasity. Faced by Nikki did her makeup. These girls are really capitalizing off of their sister coming out and telling their story. It's really sad. I'm ducking all these hoes lately. Can't check, but I was brown eyes, yeah. It's really sad. Oh no. Oh, that's the rapper. I'm thinking it was one of the Malones. I don't know what I'm thinking today. But it's like you can't get rid of these people. You really can't. Rosen, what you doing? I'm changing your name. You trying to confuse us? Hey, Nikki Love. How you doing, sweetie? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Now, I just gave Oden the link. Are you coming up, Oden? or not. I'm going to put the link in there one more time now. Here's the link. We're waiting on you. It says none can pronounce is just a few. Just a few. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. That's right, Nikki Love. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Well, I just want to start off by saying with you guys, I'm sitting here messing around and getting sidetracked. It's really sad. I'm sorry how the black community, and I know there's gonna be people that gonna cuss me out, and hey, do what you need to. But it's so sad how we are to one another. We got the Malone family trying to capitalize off of their sister's pain. We got Chasity talking about her sister allegedly um set up Tesehki, because she's blowing up, all these just crazy allegations. And they were trying to pay her to set her own sister up and yada yada yada. I'm gonna let you guys listen word for word for those of you that didn't see the live premiere that I put up. But it's sad. It's really sad, that things are going down the way that they are, and nothing good is gonna come out of this at all. What you're gonna just see on social media, it's like everybody was glad that okay, Blueface, hopefully by the time he gets out, he is matured. There's no more circus. There's no more drama. Everybody's elevating, getting along, making money, and just being adults. But now people are going to glorify a dysfunctional family because of the dysfunctional mother and father who made them dysfunctional. We're going to glorify for the next year now about a family who is like the Addams family. The mother and father wasn't present in their children's lives, were in and out of jail, on drugs. The mother is actively in a program now, and she's laying up having all these kids, more than she could handle or watch, apparently, because this is how these kids are having sex with each other. Hey, Oden.
Hey,
Hey, Oden.
hey,
Hold
what's
on.
going on?
What's going on with you, sis?
And just wanted to say I'm proud of Chrisean that she
Uh-huh.
came out with her truth. I love that. I went through the same thing when I was
Mm-hmm.
around like 7, 8, 9. My grandmother, and she put her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say it, but
Her hands
finger,
in the
finger.
wrong.
Yeah.
You could say stuff like the pocketbook.
All right.
You
Yeah,
know.
she put her finger in my pocketbook, and
Mm-hmm.
my uncle, he penetrated me. He violated me also.
Now that was your mother's brother.
Yeah, my mom's brother and my mom's mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, and your mother, did you tell your mother or
I, I
anybody?
I'm gonna be honest. I was scared to tell my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to school, I went to my teacher, and I told my teacher, and they they seen how I was reacting because I'm always a good kid in school. I was
Mm-hmm.
very good doing my work, everything, and they seen that I was acting out, and they pulled me aside, and they was like, "Oh, Dean, what's going on?" I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Nothing, nothing." They was like, "What's going on with you? Because this is not you. This not how you act." So they pulled it out of me, and I told them what my grandmother did to me
Mm-hmm.
and my uncle, and they end up calling my mom from work, And my mom came to the school and she started crying and she was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Grandma, touch me." And she was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's got to be devastating because that's her mother, and her mother, and her mother never did that to her, right?
No, never.
That's what's so weird.
And it was so crazy. Like, I didn't even get an apology before she passed away. She didn't even was like, because my nickname, they call me Tanisha.
Hmm.
So I would have thought that she would have been like, Tanisha, I'm very sorry for what I done to you. Please forgive me. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. It's not hate in my heart. I never have hate in my heart because I love the Lord. Like, I
Right.
believe in him. He brought me through a lot. Like, I praise him every day, all day, every year, every second, every minute. He's everything to me because I've been
Hmm.
through a lot,
Right.
And when I was younger, since I got touched, I was very, very sexual active.
And that's usually one of the things that happen when they start really young violating kids. They start to utilize their bodies,
Right.
in sexual ways, for love, or
Yeah.
thinking that is love, passing it along as love because of what you've been through. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes. Yeah.
Those be some of the traumas that come out of being abused. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So it's really sad.
It is.
And then you start young doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes.
And
And you know, it is hard for me to talk about this.
mhm.
Is very hard. You
I
know,
can imagine.
and I even when I was younger, just like Chrisean family, I end up touching my cousins too.
Seriously?
I'm
Cause,
dead,
but
dead serious. I'm dead
because you thought
serious.
it was normal, cause
Yes.
they started young doing it to you,
Yes.
so you didn't see anything wrong with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let
Right.
me just say this to you, seeing that we're talking about this, I get, so I don't want no one to think I'm being a hypocrite because I'm showing sympathy to my mod who's been violated. But somebody like China been violated and told the public, and I'm not sympathetic towards her. I'm not sympathetic towards China because China is only glorifying what she's been through because she feels like I have a superstar sister, well, two of them. And if they're not going to look out for family, or start a show like the Kardashians so we can all eat, I'm going to eat off of them my way.
Right.
And I feel like that's not the way you go about it.
Nope.
Just like now, your sister comes out, she's saying the same thing you're saying. She's been violated by a family member. And now you're up here, and now your channel all of a sudden is an SA channel. It's a come talk on my platform, talk about the SA and how you were violated, and you're going to heal from here. And but every other word or conversation is like per usual talking and glorifying about Chrisean Rock and how she got Chrisean Rock's back. But prior to Chrisean Rock coming out and talking about the violation, you were dragging Chrisean Rock's name alongside with Tesehki, Chasity, Tessa. Must I
Right.
go on? It didn't sound like a SA channel. It didn't sound like somebody who was trying not only to heal herself and her son who went through trauma, but you didn't sound like you're trying to help strangers either. So so that's why I can show sympathy for you sharing your story, and I can mean it from the heart, but I won't do that for China
Right.
because I think that she's using
Thank
her
you.
platform for all the wrong reasons, and that's to so she ain't got to work at McDonald's. She wants to be like Chrisean Rock, living a lavish life, but you have to work for that.
Right.
Nobody can
Definitely.
hand you anything. You gotta want that for yourself. So piggybacking off of Chrisean Rock, that ain't gonna last too long. Look at Karlissa. Karlissa's son's in jail, and Chrisean Rock is pedaling forward. So she can't piggyback no more off of Chrisean Rock and her son because he's in jail. So
True.
that's why Karlissa is doing everything in her power to flip flop, to disrespect anybody whose name is ringing bells in the algorithm, and try to get on the hate train and drag and lie and troll and do whatever she can to keep the circus going, because that's how she built her empire. She didn't start nothing, or don't anything she got from Chrisean Rock and Blueface, glorifying what they were going through, running all their business when they were on with the DVs, you know what I'm saying, with the domestics and all that other stuff, and running all of Chrisean Rock's business, even calling Chrisean's mother a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Just doing anything to trigger that girl. And that's why she got that show right now. And that's why she's living the way she's living. I just feel like if somebody's gonna tell their story like you're doing, Oden, tell it from the heart and mean it. And when you're telling your story, you're not only telling it because it's getting it off your chest, but you want to let people know that you're not the only one out here that going through it.
Right.
Make I want to make the platform, you know, a platform where if you're going through something like that, you should be able to come to me and say, listen, I want to get something off my chest. And I also want to, maybe from a distance, tell Chrisean Rock, you're going to be all right, girlfriend.
Yes,
Keep,
yes.
you're right. Keep moving forward, man. I've been there too. You're not the only one in the world. Because sometimes, even when you're like going through something in a relationship, like say your man cheated on you or something,
Right.
you feel like when you're going through it at that time, like you're the only one in the world that is going through that, not
And what
knowing that there's
and
a
what
million other people going through the same thing at the same time right now, like you.
and what's so crazy, I was gonna ask you, like, if you would talk about things like that, like relationship wise, and
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
definitely.
common. Yeah, okay.
Because
Okay.
I mean, if
So,
you think about it, why not add it to the channel? We're talking about relationships now. We're talking about relationships that we shouldn't even be in.
right.
Business. We talking about Chrisean and
That's true.
Blueface's relationship and why she shouldn't be with him.
That's true.
Everybody's a Dr. Phil up here. So why wouldn't that fit on the channel?
Okay.
We're talking about people's relationships that we don't even know in real life. We don't know
True.
Chrisean Rock in the flesh. We
Uh-huh.
don't know Blueface in the flesh. But we'll sure get up here and put our 2 cents in. So, if real people get on the platform and they want to share struggles and relationship goals, or trying to get to relationship goals, you know what I'm saying? Why
Right.
not have that on the platform? Switch it up sometime.
Okay.
Nikki said, love said that would be good. It says, what's wrong with Queen Grandma? It says, are you okay? Wait a minute, hold up. What do you mean, what's wrong with
No,
Queen?
what's
They
wrong with
showed a picture of Blue in jail. He looks horrible. Oh, wow, Nikki Love. That's what China is doing. Exactly. That's exactly what China is doing. Karlissa is desperate at this point. Yep, she sure is. I have no respect for that so-called lady. Blueface's mom, she needs to grow. She definitely does. That's right. What do you mean? What's wrong with what's
yeah,
wrong with Queen Grandma?
yeah.
That would be good, SL. Yeah, I'm telling you, it would be. Says, hey, hi, Jenny from the block. I don't know what's wrong with. Where's Queen Grandma at in the chat?
Hey, Jenny from the block.
I don't think there's anything wrong with her. I didn't see her say anything that would indicate that something's wrong with her. But yeah, I wanted, I was a little tired. I knew I was gonna start late. I did plan to do the live at 8, then I changed it to 8:30, and I got on here about 9, because I've been
Mm,
on here about 20 minutes. But I said if you was down to come up and share, what you've been through, that would be cool. If you didn't want to do it tonight, we always could have done it another day.
Yeah, I
But
want
um,
it.
so let me ask you a question. Now, you said your grandmother passed away. Who did it to you?
Mhm.
Now, what happened with the uncle?
He's still living. He's in Florida.
So so when your mother found out he did something to you, did she say
Oh
something
my,
to him?
yeah, my mom whooped his behind.
Oh, for real? How
Yeah.
low was he?
Excuse me.
How low was your uncle when he did that?
Probably in his 20s. Probably in his 20s, because I was around like 7, 8, 9.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
he was old enough to know better.
Yes. My
Wow.
mom was gonna unalive him.
Right.
Yeah. And then I don't know why, but she was gonna throw me through the window. I swear to God, on everything.
What?
Yeah, she was gonna throw me through the window like it
Thinking that
was
you was being
my fault.
fast butt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to use the bathroom and he was taking the shower. He was taking the shower, and my mom was like, "No, just sit down. Wait till your uncle get out the bathroom." But I definitely needed to use the bathroom
Or
real
you gonna use
bad.
it on yourself?
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Mommy, I need to go to the bathroom." And she was like, "All right, just go in there, pee and get out." I said, "Okay." Got in there. I remember it like it was yesterday, and it's the same thing with my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking about it, it really hurt me. I'm trying to forgive them. I'm trying, but it's so hard because
Mm-hmm.
you can just be sitting down, just doing work or whatever, and it just pops in your head. It's hard to not think about something like that. It's hard to erase it out of your memory.
Right.
It's always gonna be with you.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom was like, "Don't go in the bathroom, whatever." So I was like, "Mommy, I need to use the bathroom real badly." She was like, "All right, go in there, pee, and get out." I said, "Okay." Went in there. He was in the shower. He pulled back the shower curtain, naked.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, and I don't know how to say that. He made me touch my toes, and yeah, and then he violated me.
For real?
Yeah.
And your mother was in the house?
Yeah, she was in the house. Yep.
He told. Mm.
Yeah. And then when I came out the bathroom, Judge, I'm getting teared up right now because I
I'm sorry. You don't have to talk about it.
like talking about it. But y'all family, I'm
Mm-hmm.
talk to my family. Y'all family to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I came out the bathroom. My mom seen how I was walking, and she was like, "Why you walking like that?" Like, so she took me in the bathroom, and I was like, "Mommy, I didn't do nothing. Like, I didn't do nothing." So she took me in the bathroom, and she pulled out my underwear, and it was a lot of what was in my underwear, and
The
she,
red stuff?
yeah, the red stuff,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and she came out the bathroom and attacked them with a knife. So yeah,
Oh my God.
tried to throw me through the window, like I wanted this to happen.
Mm-mm-mm. She just didn't know how to make it make sense. I mean, it's her brother, you're her daughter.
Yeah.
She really was blaming herself, but sometimes people react like they're not blaming themselves. They're blaming you who was victimized. You know what I'm saying? Because just like, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, I'm gonna be honest with you. I honestly don't know what to say when I get up here no more after I heard what Chrisean Rock came out and said.
Yeah, me either.
It is I don't know how I can't I'm it's like I'm afraid I'm gonna say the wrong thing because I've never been, violated before. Um hold on one second.
Okay.
I'd never had that happen to me before, anything like that. So it's
Yeah.
like I can't relate to it, but at the same time I don't know anybody really close to me like I'm saying in my family who has had that happen either. So it's like, like sometimes if you've been there, done that type of thing,
Right. Right.
then you can sympathize. But if you haven't been through something like that, you can't really criticize and you can't really give any advice.
Cause I'm also thinking like, is it because I'm bipolar or a
Mhm.
little slow? Because I got SSI. I got SSI because I'm bipolar and I'm a little slow. They said that I'm borderline retarded. That's what they said. But people don't like me using that word. But
Wait a minute, back up. Who said? Wait a minute. Who said what?
doctors, they said I'm borderline.
Slow? They would
Yeah,
never call
retarded.
you slow.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
they
they
wouldn't.
called me. Yeah.
Well, you got the wrong kind of doctor. I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
So
That's
I'm
crazy.
so I'm thinking, is it because I'm a little slow, or why my grandmother and my uncle did that to me? Like I'm always questioning
Well,
myself.
you
Like
didn't. It
why?
ain't your fault. I'll tell you that much. And you definitely don't sound slow.
I know everybody tell me that.
You sound very smart.
I
Trust me.
am. I just do dumb stuff. But I
Right,
am.
but what you did at the age that you had to go to the bathroom. You wasn't thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get
Right.
violated." So
Right.
come on.
Right.
So sometimes people even like say if a doctor did say, "Oh, well, you got bipolar and you're a little bit slow or delayed
Right.
or whatever."
Right.
Sometime in black families, they will try to use that as a pawn, as an excuse for something like what happened to you happened
Right.
because they don't know how to address it no other way but to point the fingers at everybody else except the finger being pointed back at them. Like, where were you at when this happened?
Right.
You should have maybe told your brother, listen, th- she's young, she needs to use the bathroom, get out the shower because I don't need her wetting all over my floor, but she also don't need to be in here with you in the shower, or hurry up. You know what I'm saying? So that
Right.
could have been avoided. I'm quite sure it could have been. It could have played out way different than how it played out.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
I was definitely scared to tell my mom, because I never thought that she would have believed me over her mom. I got a 14-year-old daughter. Imagine if
Hmm.
my daughter came to me and said, "Oh, mommy, grandma touched me." I would be like, "Are you serious? No, get out my face. My mom would never do that to you." That's the
Right,
only reason why I didn't tell my mom, because I never thought that she would have believed me. So I went to the school and I told the school what had happened.
right.
And
Well,
my
I'm glad you
grandmother,
told somebody because a lot of people don't never in life tell anybody a day
right,
in their life. Look,
right,
look at Chrisean Rock. She told for the first time the world at 24 years old.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. But I am
So,
proud of her. I'm also proud of you. You're doing a great job. Love you,
thank
love
you.
you, love you, love
I
you.
love you too, Odine. I
Well,
really do. I
and I
am
love
blessed to
all
have
my
you.
family up on here.
Yes, we
Yes.
definitely are a family. We show love to each other
Oh
up here.
yeah, definitely.
We hold each other down. I will honestly say that,
Yes, we do. We
you
do.
know. And
Thank you
I
for
don't know
having
what it
me.
was. You gave me the strength to come up here because usually if I was tired and I knew I was getting in late and I know I have to do some straightening up before I even get on live, so I know it
Right.
would be late, I would just do the live in the morning. But it was another part of me doing a live today that was special because I knew that I said that you could come up here and share what you wanted to share with the family. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So that was on my heart. So I said, when you get in, yeah, you'll be a little tight. You might sleep in a little late, but just go live, and let
Right.
her get that off her chest because for you to bring that up to me, it obviously been recently on your mind
Yeah, cause
about the trauma you've been through.
Yeah, because I love you. I
Mhm.
really,
Thank you.
yeah, I really mess with you. Like, for real.
Mhm.
I can't even say the curse word what I want to say.
Yeah, I know,
But
I know.
yeah.
Girl,
But yeah, I really do mess with you. So I was like, shoot, let me, and you
Mhm.
smart. You seem smart. You very intelligent. You know what you talking about. Like,
Mhm.
sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, are you psychic? Because the things that you be saying is true.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
then they
I've
come
been
true.
through a lot in my life, and when I say, sometimes people get it messed up when they say you've been through a lot. They think you've been through, like, I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been, no,
Right,
not that kind of, been through a lot. But I'm saying I've seen a lot in my life.
right,
Okay, and that's why I use that phrase that I got from my husband, who's 15 years older than me. I've been your age, you ain't never been mine.
right,
So you ain't got. I ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
right,
You know,
right,
I didn't heard this. I heard it all before. You know what I'm saying? I saw it all before. You can't pull no wool over my eyes.
right.
That's why I've been trying to tread lightly with this situation with this SA, and then it's coming out for sure that the whole family is violating each other.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, these parents were so horrible at raising kids. How does a whole family be in a house doing stuff to each other and their blood brothers and sisters? That's insane.
Even my mom, one of her uncles tried to touch her when she was younger.
Wow. So
Yeah.
it's been, that's like a generational thing that's been
Yeah.
going on. This
Yep.
that ain't nothing that just happened.
No. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So do you know of your grandmother doing that with anybody else? I
Nah,
mean, was there any signs?
I asked my aunt because my aunt is the same age as me. She was about to be 42. No, she already is 42, and she turned 42 in October. I'm gonna turn 42 in January. So I talked
Mm,
to her and I was like, did grandma get touched? Why she touched me? And she was like, she don't know.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Chrisean family was sick, but my family is sick also. So I had
There's a lot of families that are sick like your family and Chrisean Rock's family. I'm quite sure there's people in my family who knows that could have touched somebody before. And the family just never said it. I just know that me and my sister were grateful that we had a good childhood, and my mother was overprotective of me and my sister, and my grandmother was, and my grandfather overprotective of us. We just got too smothered. They were too overprotective of us. So there wouldn't be no chance for somebody, no perpetrator, just to come in. It would have to be like somebody really close to me or my sister that was also close to my mother and my grand. But even then, my grandmother and my mother and grandfather, I'm talking about the three immediate ones that were around me all the time. They they watched us like a hawk. My grandfather was a chief of police for 17 years, so he had that mentality to
Right.
begin with. And my grandmother, she just was just an overprotective mother with her own children, and a nurturer. So we was that's what, when you bring kids into the world, people have to understand, you can't lay up and think, oh, this is a cakewalk. No, these are lives that you're bringing into the world. You not only have to nurture them and
Thank you,
make sure that
Paula.
they grow up to be something, but you also have to watch after them from perpetrators. How is Chrisean Rock's mother a drug addict but laying up having 12 kids? What are the odds of that happening? That's why that it don't when people say like Tesehki, Chrisean Rock's lying. There's 12 of you, and both of your father and mother are on drugs, and if they're not on drugs, they're in jail. How were they ever around to protect you? And you know what's so scary? It wasn't even outside people who violated them. It was their own sisters and brothers doing it to each other. The people that were there to protect you which all you had with were each other, your sister and brothers, they were doing it to you.
Right.
That's crazy. And 12 of them, that might be in the Guinness World Book. 12 brothers and sisters, and they're all essaying each other, down to the nieces and nephews, trickling down to their nieces and nephews, violating them too, just going on a rampage with it. It started probably getting to be normal to them.
Right.
And then do you see how Chasity is so close to her brother, the one that's in jail?
Yeah, I even heard.
That is weird.
I was on Ruby Kai earlier, and I sent you something in your DM
You
about it.
did?
Yeah,
I gotta
that
check. Wait a minute, hold on.
she
I
and
think you did.
Mookie,
Yeah, I think you
yeah,
did.
she and Mookie was fondling each other. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I think
what?
you did. I think you did. I think you did. I think I said something back to you too on that. Let
Oh,
me see.
I didn't read it.
Having
I
wait,
didn't
let
see
me
it.
see.
I was like, wow.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Life
Yeah,
is rough.
I did see your message. I also seen the one you sent me with the white girl that was talking, giving commentary from TikTok.
Yeah.
I seen that. I seen that. Yeah, I seen it.
Yes.
But I know the what I responded about is what we discussed.
I know
Privately.
that I shouldn't be blaming the Bible, but it started from the Bible. Because
Mm,
Job, his two daughters, gave him liquor and whatever, and they drunk them and they
you got him
violated
drunk.
him. Yeah, they violated him.
Mm,
Yeah, it's in Genesis.
mm. Well,
Yeah,
I still don't. I still feel like people shouldn't be using excuses to violate
that's true.
nobody.
That's true.
If you want to touch on somebody, touch on yourself.
True.
Odin, keep your head up and keep the faith. We love you. Thanks for being transparent. Oh, thank
Oh,
you,
thank
Jenny from the
you,
block.
Jenny from the block.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. But see, you know what? See, this is what I love. Odin comes up here. She's telling you something that a lot of people are not going to share because they feel embarrassed or ashamed, or they feel like they could have did something to avoid being violated. But it's not your fault. But I don't understand how Chrisean Rock can say she was violated and our own family is making up crazy allegations. One being that she allegedly was trying to pay Chasity off
That's
to
crazy.
sabotage. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It just don't make no sense.
It don't.
Did you hear what Chasity had said
About what?
about I'll hold on, let me play it. Hold on. I'm so tired. Oh man. Let me see. Where's it at? These people are crazy. All right,
The
this is
world is crazy.
today's. Yeah, you ain't never. Here it is right here.
First of all, if like with these little accusations and weird
Oh yeah,
going on,
I
if
see.
y'all
Yeah.
know me, y'all know I've been rocking and rolling with every sibling and ain't switch up. So what makes you think I'm gonna ride with something that I know that's not accurate? It's not true, and I knew what the plan was. I know what's going on behind closed doors.
You wishy washy.
Me needed the money that
Big
got
time.
offered to me to go play with Latifah's name. I said no, I didn't get it, and I didn't go do what the plan was to do because I stand for something. How long I've been rocking with Chrisean, not saying my motion. I just slide for Chrisean 2 days before I came back, and I'm not ready to say too much before I go to jail. But yeah, I was just sliding for my sister before I came back to Baltimore. What y'all talking about? I'm not going against the grain. I'm going against the lies and to
She's
make another
definitely
sister
a
look bad so you can
Right.
look better, or because she going up. That shit is not cool at all. Let's talk about what's going on behind closed doors. Let's talk about it.
So I want you guys to leave in the comment sections
Mm-mm.
your thoughts of She's a flip-flopping,
Yes, she is.
trifling, dirty B. That's all I'm gonna say.
She
Girl,
is.
you done stole all your sister's gifts that super fans, supporters gave your sister for her son. You then came up, got an apartment in another state, made sure you were situated with a car, permanent car, from my understanding, that you could drive and drive your baby around. And you hooked yourself up with an apartment, and then with the rest of the money, got your hair, feet, and nails done. And she's a flip flop. I'm sorry.
She
She's a
is.
thief. She's conniving. She's trifling.
That's why her
Make
name is Charity.
charity. Oh no, you didn't. She gonna be in the bushes trying to pew pew us.
Oh well.
Exactly what I truly learned is hurt people. Yep, hurt people hurt people. That
Yep.
I truly
That's
learned
true.
that too. Hurt people hurt people. You ain't never lied about that, honey.
Yep.
They sure do. It says they all sisters at the end of the day. They gonna be cool with each other again. I don't know, Sonny.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
think so.
Not with this.
Mm-mm.
You can't come back on that.
Yep.
Not those allegations that was made. I don't know. I try to keep hope alive, but I don't know with this one.
Yep.
I
I
don't
really
know.
think that Chrisean needs to stay off the internet for a while.
Well, I think she has really been doing it
Yeah.
actually. Right now
Yep.
they're keeping her busy because she's recording,
Yep.
like
That's
the
good.
show. So,
I'm happy.
yeah, so she, right now she ain't got no time to be playing around with people up here.
And she don't.
And
She really
it's a
don't.
setup. It's a setup from the beginning, the gate,
Yep.
because they want to say, see, she hasn't changed. Her own family's triggering her.
Yep.
They're, they're her worst enemies right now. It
They
should be
are.
people that don't know her in real life that want to hate on her and sabotage her. But it's not. It's her own family.
Blood ain't nothing. They always say blood is thicker than water, but it's
Yeah,
not.
blood ain't
It's
nothing. You
not.
ain't never lied about that.
It's not.
So,
Strangers will treat you better than your own.
yep, then
And
your
that's
own.
crazy.
Yep. I always say that too. Yep.
Always.
Sometimes outsiders will treat you better than your own family.
Yep.
So
That is
you ain't
true.
never lied about that, honey.
But
Shoot.
thank you for having me. I'm gonna drop
Anytime,
down.
sweetie.
I'm gonna
Okay.
drop down. I love
Okay.
you.
I
Love
love
you.
you too, OD.
I
Thank you for
love
coming
you.
up.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
sweetie.
Goodbye.
It's sad to see a lot of women justify what happened to Chrisean. It's why victims don't speak out. Exactly. That's exactly why I wouldn't want to speak out if I'm trying to share something and people trying to character assassinate me and make it about something else when I'm trying to share something and get it off my chest. Yeah, it's crazy. Says she's a user, horrible sister, and can't be a true friend. It's a shame. She's not a true friend to herself, Natasha. She's like she reminds me of ghetto trash. Chastity is for Chastity. She don't care about nobody else but Chastity. Period, point blank. Look at what happened to her baby's father, allegedly. That's just a hot mess right there. I don't care how you look at that. That's a hot mess right there. For real. But listen, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I'm surprised that I even stayed on this long. But I'm going to get off. I wanted to go live because I was thinking about Oden. It was heavy on my heart what we had talked about, and I wanted to hear her story. I wanted her to share her story. So what I did was I said, listen, you can always sleep in late, but come on here for a little bit. Let Odine have the platform and get off her chest whatever she needs to get off her chest. And it was something personal. And also, she wanted to, if Chrisean Rock's listening, Tell her that she's not alone. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna get through this. She just gotta keep pedaling forwards. Don't be pedaling backwards, Chrisean Rock, with these back pedalers. You gotta keep pedaling forward. And you gotta still clean up your circle. Don't think that some of the people you left behind are your friends, because honey, you need to clean that circle up. That means Smiley and all the rest. You might have to get rid of them too, because it's a matter of time before they're gonna try you. Trust me. It's a matter of time. So listen, y'all have a blessed night. And I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I cannot stress that enough. And I'll be back on here tomorrow. Love y'all. Stay blessed and I'm out. Mwah. I am Natasha. Thank you, sweetie. You have a beautiful weekend. Y'all stay safe.